Hello friends, this is HSBC interview questions list. So let me explain you the questions one by one. There will be more questions. So question number one would be which collection we will use to remove the duplicates. Okay, so we know set and specific set, right? Let's suppose question number two again. We have employee class and it contain only a string name as a one property. And string name in employee we given 10 employees. Now we need to remove the duplicates. So how we can do that? Do that, right? So for that in employee class we have to override equals and hash code and immutability, and we can use a map and define a key, right? Now the third question would be a, let's suppose in above question number 2 we forward to override the hash code, like, and so internally hash code will be there, right? So what would be the impact? Is there any impact? If not, so explain. Now next question related to exception handling. Let's suppose we have try block, okay, and we don't want to use a catch block. So is it work? So definitely the answer would be we need at least finally block, right? Let's suppose question number 5 would be we don't want to use a finally block to be executed, right? So how we can prevent, right? So we can pass system.exit for that. Now the next question is explain whatever you know about garbage collections within a 2 minutes, and what are the garbage collectors are there and how they will work. That's the next question. So we can call out as a seventh question. And how we can increase the heap size, that would be a next question for garbage collection. Okay, so we will not get a out of memory issue. So how we can do xmx, right? This kind. Now the next question would be a static block. We know if we have we can define a static block. So can we define a instance variable inside a static block? If yes, how? And the next question would be, let's suppose I have a function which is non-static block, consider like that, or a function, consider a not a block, function, consider a function can be defined, uh, define a static variable and set. If yes, I'll explain. So we need a practical. So try to be a practical on static blocks. Even you have n number of experience. I am having around 10 years of experience, but still this question can be asked. So be prepared. The next question is wait, notify all. So and when to use wait, when to use notify, when to use notify all. When I use notify, so which thread will be notified and how we can get to know. So that we should know. The next question would be what is deadlock and liloc, explain with example. Okay. The next question would be from Java 8. So in Java 8, let's suppose I have I1 and I2 two interfaces. Okay, two interfaces, and both interfaces uh, define default method. Same name default. Let me write same name default methods. Now let's suppose I1 and I2 both is define a default M1 method, and the class implements both interfaces I1 and I2. Will it compile? Not, or any. So try to be create a program, and how is diamond problem of Java and how it's remediate or mitigate in Java 8. We should know. The next question would be any three features of Java 8 you used in your project. The next question would be, let me give you the next question. The next question would be a program for Java 8. Let me bring that here. We given a character, right? A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. So we want the count of A and count of B. So A we know it would be 3. B we know it would be 3. 3 plus 3 become a 6. So how we can do in Java 8? So write a program for that. Now these are the question. Now the next question would be a SQL statement. Okay. So this is a simple SQL statement. Uh, we have employee class, we have address class. So we have two classes here, and let me bring down this notepad. And employee class has three property: employee ID, address ID, and manager ID. These are manager ID, address ID, and employee ID. And in address table we have address ID and address. So now you need to write an SQL to find 10 employee, manager, address. Okay, so how will you write? So write an SQL. So that's it, and thank you guys. We will meet for next video soon.